big guy with the travel.
Last night they did such a good job of posting him down on the block and just getting the ball into him. And today, and you have to attribute Norwood's defense for taking that away from him back here early, just in the first half.
There's Susie. Quick moving first half. High post. Now out front to Ebert. Ebert working on Graham. Dribble, picks it up. Kick it out to Susie as we go to 2:15 of a quick moving first half. Here's Dolzall in the corner to Ebert. Ebert, ball fake, drives, holds up, that 5-footer, knocks it down. Ebert with 7 in the period. He has 7 in the game. It's 32-18 Norwood. 2 minutes left in the half on your Alpine Bank Woolworth GMC Great Bullock Insurance Agency scoreboard. Stott drives in, almost travel, and kick it off to Graham. Graham checks down the corner, wide open. He'll take the shot. He missed it. It's tipped and saved nicely by Keeler for the bet. Top of the key to Graham. Three-pointer in and out. And it'll be grabbed by Susie. 32-18. Norwood trying to build this lead with Towns on the bench with the 2 fouls. Here's the entry pass to Ebert. He almost traveled again. He gets hacked, no call. He'll clear the face to the elbow, and again he puts it behind his back, and this time they're going to call a foul. And Graham slams the ball down. And one time, and down here it was a jump, and down here it's a foul. So, we just picked on. A foul is on Graham. It's his first. He didn't need to slam the ball down, but, Norwood has it on the baseline. Corey Brown to play it in. Looking for somebody. Ebert comes wide open, lays it up. He missed it. Ball tipped. Ebert's fighting for it. He tips it and then grabbed by Graham. And he's going to use that one. Minute 20 left. Graham will pull up wide open. He is too hard. Bounce back in the game. Wild shot off the glass. No good. Long rebound turns into a 2-on-2. Susie and Brown. Nice pass to Brown. Brown ball fake. Missed another layup. And a late call. It's going to be a foul. And I think that one's going to be on Keeler. And the Beck didn't catch much for that call, but it was a foul. I just think the wrong guy called it.
Yeah, there was a foul there. You're right. The wrong official had it. It boils down to Mexicans getting out hustled.
They are getting out hustled as Ebert having a huge second period. That's Brown. So Ebert is having a huge second period. Brown knocks the free throw down. Corey has 11 in the ball game, and he makes it 12. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and down. 34-18, Norwood with a big lead. Counts back in there with the 2 fouls, Larry. Norwood needs to go at him the next time they get the ball on the offensive end. Here's the drive. Harmon out front to Counts. Counts outside the 3-point line. He'll drive down, goes over Dolzall, can't get the shot to go, and it's going to be Norwood ball. Nice play by Dolzall.
And right now the Norwood defense is really making them drag and press everything on the floor. They're pressing offensively, they're pressing defensively, their ball handling shaky, and Norwood really rattled them here.
I think Ridgeway took something out of them last night. I really do. That was an up and down game. And a quick turnaround. As Justin has it, lobs it down low to Ebert. Right block, double team. Looking for some help. Kicks it back out to Justin. 40 seconds. Justin drives in, drops it down to Ebert. Ebert spins, shot, no good. And the ball's loose, but it's going to be grabbed down by Corey Brown. And again, Norwood out hustling the back to the ball. Justin lobs it down low to Ebert. He gets away from Landell and lays it in. 9 in the period for Ebert, and Norwood has doubled up the back. 36-18, 20 seconds left in the half. Here's Keeler, top of the key. Norwood scrambling around defensively, trying to figure out who's got who. Landeros has it. Low block to Counts. Counts spins. Got it. 36-20, 8 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Here comes Susie. Susie crossover dribble. Drives down the lane. There's the scooper, and he's going to be called for a walk. 2.9 seconds left. Quebec will have one last piece. It comes into Counts. Counts, three-quarter court online, but short. And the back has got to be a little shell-shocked, Larry, as Norwood has come out and pretty much played as well as they can. They have a 36-20 lead at halftime on your Alpine Bank Willard GMC Great Bullock Insurance Agency scoreboard.
Small Country is the West End Farm Supply headquarters and a proud supporter of our area youth. For all your farm supply needs, stop in and see Earl and his staff at the Country Co-op. Newcote Atarita Telephone Company offers a variety of options for your phone service. Want to expand your basic telephone capabilities? Go beyond the basics. Give them a call for information on voicemail, caller ID, anonymous call rejections, and more. Newcote Atarita Telephone Company, 864-73-3333. 33-5. The West End's only full-service pharmacy is the Apothecary Shop. They're community-minded in every way. That includes a long history of supporting high school sports here on 94 Kicks and our sister station KUBC. For all your pharmacy needs in the West End, see the Apothecary Shop in New Club. Best of luck to our area athletes and coaches for the Village Center Laundry in Norwood. Stop by the Village Center Laundry. They're always community-minded and excellent at what they do. Village Center Laundry. Call 327-4588.
I want to remind you, listening to 1A Regional, not the regional, you have the regional next to it. 1A District Basketball Tournament on KKXK Montrose. I don't think Norwood can play any better than they did, Larry.
No, they really came out. They had a great game plan, and they were executing that game plan. They got the bet coming out in that 1-2-2 zone press, or zone defense, and they came out right away, and Corey Brown started out by lighting it up on the outside to see he got that first three-pointer to go down. And then it was Dolezal came right back, and he established it, we're going to go to the board. And basically, for the first half, to be honest, on the defensive side, DeBecky stands around and watches Norwood execute what they're doing. Now that they've been able to hit some outside shots, the Mavericks been able to go inside just a little bit more, but still, DeBeck is not contesting anything on the outside on the Norwood Mavericks, which opens up Eford on the baseline. And when Eford gets the ball down there low, within 6 feet of the basket, Merle, he's got that nice little turnaround fade jump shot on the baseline, and it's impossible to stop. And he's been lighting it up. He had a great second period for Norwood.
And to be blunt, the three big bodies for DeBeck, Graham, and Harmon, they look gassed. They were dead on their feet in the middle of the second period. And it showed. I mean, Towns had to leave with the 2 fouls. And really, that left Keeler out there trying to scramble around and basically be a one-man zone. And he wasn't getting any help. And on the offensive end, I mean, Harmon, who is, as good a shooter as we're going to see this weekend, he flat airballed that last one there, and it was online, but it was a good foot short. And you have to think that Norwood has to see that they just have to keep moving it. They just have to keep going.
You need to keep going out. This is that game you said right now. You come in there at halftime. You have a 16-point lead on a team. You know they're going to respond coming out in the third period. And how you act is the way they respond. Whether they come out try to up-tempo you by pressing you, or they try to body you defensively, they're going to try to do something to get you off your game. You got to meet that intensity, and then you got to make them pay for the mistakes that they're going to, because they are in panic mode right now, Merle.
They are.
They are looking down at a 16-point deficit. Nothing for them offensively has worked, and they are going to come out here and they're going to throw caution to the wind, and it's a dangerous situation. It can either get you back in the game in a hurry, or it can put you out before 4 minutes is left in the third quarter.
But you have to do something. If you're DeBeck, you have to do something. You gotta pick what you're gonna do. You can't keep doing what you're doing, because that didn't work at all. And they're really kind of fortunate to only be down 16. Norwood had a couple layups that they just missed them. I mean, there was nobody there. They should have at least 6 more points. And then it'd really be a problem. But, with the 3-point line, and you have to remember you still have Graham and Harmon and Count, who can all knock them down from out there. And so the Mavericks, we saw a little last night in the Mavericks, and they let, who did they play? Dove Creek back in it. And look at that, Dove Creek right back in that game, and so they can't afford to do that to a much, much better DeBeck team.
You just can't get enamored with trying to get up and down the floor and get into an up-tempo game if that's not what's getting you your lead. And that's not what got Norwood their lead. They did it by great defense, and they came down a very patient offense. They moved the ball very effectively against the 1-2-3 zone, and they were very patient. So Norwood can't come out. I just know DeBeck's going to come out, and they're going to come out with some kind of full-court pressure. So you can't get in a running game, although I do believe that the team that will lose the running battle is going to be DeBeck.
Well, so the flip side, sure, Harmon, Graham, and Brim were dead on their feet, but there was 5 guys for Norwood. You have to wonder how their conditioning is. I mean, the hope is good as it looks. I mean, they didn't look like they lost anything in the first half, conditioning-wise.
And if you look at their athletic bodies and the way they're built, Norwood is very slender. They're tall, they're slender. So they look, to me, to put an analogy out there, they look like greyhounds. Yep. They can run all day long, whereas the Beck, little thicker bodies. And they're not going to be being able to go the 90 feet.